What's up, YouTube? Team Movies here. Now, since of course we're almost in the month of November, I decided to do it a little earlier here and do my top 10 anticipated movies coming out in the month of November. Because no, so far November looks really packed. So, with that being said, here are my top 10 anticipated movies coming out in the month of November. All right. Coming in at number 10, okay, don't make fun of me or anything like this, but I know I'm a 30-year-old guy who should not even be excited for this, but just after the trailer gets this nostalgia factor in, I'm excited for this thing. I don't care what anyone says. Number 10, I'm going to go with Blues Big City Adventures. That's right, I'm excited for a Blues Clues film. I, I'm I'm not gonna lie there. Of course I grew up, watching, Steve Burns host. So seeing him, Joe, and the other new kid return or appearing, it is pretty much gonna be Blue's Clues version of No Way Home, and I'm so really looking forward to see how this thing gonna turns up. It looks cute, charming. I have not really watched the new Blue's Clues series, to be honest here. But I grew up watching the Steve Burns one, and I even remember watching when Joe took over. So seeing Audrey and one Psycho together, uh, I'm getting a lot of the Sasha feel. So I'm definitely looking forward to check this one out when it premieres. All right, number 9, I'm gonna go with She Said. Now, this of course stars Carey Mulligan, Zoe Kazan, about these reporters who took down Harvey Weinstein, and this movie looks really intriguing. You got Carey Mulligan in this, Zoe Kazan is always great, Andre Barrow looks great in this. I mean, I am getting a bit of like a bombshell vibe here, which I enjoyed too. So, of course, this is very gonna be a major Oscar contender. So I'm definitely looking forward to check this one out when it premieres. All right, number 8, I'm gonna go with White Noise. Now, I to be honest, from the trailer, I still have no idea what the heck's even going on in this film. But it is a no Baumbach film, and that all you gotta tell me is actually based on a book here, starring Adam Driver, Greg Gerwig. I really quite like Noah Baumbach work. Whether it's Squid and the Whale, whether it's Myra's stories, whether it's Mara's story, he's made some really cool films. Now the plot is supposed to center about let me pull up what the plot is about. Because it's a little hard to really tell you the plot from my head. Here, it's pretty much based on a. It is actually based on a novel where Jack Lanning, who's this professor of Hitler studies at the college on the hill, husband to Babette and father to 4 children and stepchildren, is torn asunder by the airborne toxic events, a charismatic train accident that casts chemical wastes over his town. It's got a great cast. You've got Greta Gerwig, Rafi Cassidy, Andre Benjamin is in this, Alexandra Neville, Don Cheadle's in this. The trailer does look really cool. Noah Baumbach has made some really cool moves over the years, so I'm intrigued to check someone out when it premieres. And hey, Noah Baumbach's also the reason why I'm looking forward for the Barbie movie because he's a writer on that. So yeah, anything that Noah Baumbach is involved, I'll just watch it in heartbeat. All right, number 7, I'm gonna go with a film that I wasn't even all interested in at first, but then the trailer dropped at D23, and I'm like, okay, this could easily be the next Won't You Be My Neighbor. And my number 7th pick is the Mickey Mouse documentary simply titled Mickey, the Story of a Mouse. The trailer for this thing really looks touching. It really shows how Mickey Mouse was created, showcase the story of Walt Disney, which we've seen times again. I mean, yeah, I always do love these type of documentaries, whether it's the documentary about Mr. Rogers, whether it's even the really recent docu-series about Barney. Something about these type of documentaries always really do fascinate me. And this does look really intriguing. So yeah, this is actually premiering on Disney Plus though, so it's not really gonna be a theatrical release, but I'm definitely watching this when it premieres on Disney Plus. All right, number 6, I'm gonna go with Strange World. Now, I'm not too excited for this film as I should be, but it is Disney, and I do really appreciate Disney movies. And the trailers have looked just okay, just didn't really fascinate me or anything like that. But it does look like it could be really an interesting adventure film. it definitely brings you back to like Treasure Planet, or I don't know, Atlantis and the Lost Empire definitely has those feel to it. You got Jake Gyllenhaal as one of the voices, co-directed by the director of Ryan the Last Dragon. I think this movie could be really intriguing. If you guys don't really know much, like too much about it, Strange World, chronicles the legend Clades, mainly Searcher Clade, who has always been a farmer and has never, never really had the bravery of his family of explorers. But they are forced to tackle their latest and most crucial mission, as they must rely on each other and force to put their differences while in the uncharted and treacherous land of Avonlea here. And you also got like Lucy Liu, Dennis Quaid, Gabrielle Uniz in this. Really good voice cast. The animation looks cool. It's Disney, obviously, so I'm definitely looking forward to next one at one premieres. All right, number five, I'm gonna go with the menu. Now, I still have no idea what this movie's supposed to even be about, because the trailer doesn't really like indicate too much. Here's the what the synopsis says here. It's more like a young couple, Mark and Tyler, travels to a remote island to eat at Hawthorne, an exclusive restaurant run by celebrity chef Slowick, played by Ray Fiennes, who is, let's be for real, one of the greatest actors without an Oscar on his mantle, who has prepared a lavish, molecular gastronomy menu where food is treated as contemporary art. But his approach to cuisine has some shocking surprises for the wealthy guests. The cast in this is insane. You got the likes of Anna Taylor Joy, Nicholas Hoult, Judah Light. You got John Leguizamo, Amy Carrero. I mean, the cast in this is really insane, and I'm definitely looking forward to check this one out. It looks really intriguing. They're classifying this as a horror, but I don't really see the horror aspect. But what's in the meals is literally beyond me. Like, uh, are they eating humans? What? But should be interesting to see. All right, number four, I'm gonna go with Weird the Al Yankovic story. I'm excited for this thing. You got Dan Radcliffe portraying the role of Weird Al Yankovic. He looks terrific as Weird Al. The trailer for this thing had looked cool. You got Evan Rachel Wood as Madonna. She looks great. The girl from Abbott Elementary is playing Oprah. That's an interesting casting. So I'm definitely excited for this thing. Weird Al is also a producer on this, and their little early reviews are saying that this is one of the best movies of the year. So I'm excited to check this one out when it premieres. But the only thing is, it's premiering on Roku. So cool, I guess. All right. Number three, I'm of course. Yeah, number three, I'm gonna go with Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. Now, of course, this is the follow-up to 2019's Knives Out, which was one of my favorite movies of that year. And the trailer for this thing had looked great, and it seems like it's so good that even that this is pretty much gonna be the first Netflix movie to get released in AMC and Regal. So that says something about this as well. And I mean, come on, you got Daniel Craig back as Blanc Blanc. You got a great cast that includes likes of Kate Hudson, Ed Norton. You also got Janelle Monáe's in this, Dave Bautista. I mean, I'm still really curious to see who actually gets the axe in this. But that aside, I cannot wait for this. I mean, we have not even had another trailer, and I tell you right now, I really hope from now until then we don't get another trailer because I really just want to see this thing. So hopefully it'll be decent. All right, number two, I'm gonna go with The Fablemans. I mean, it's a movie about Steven Spielberg's childhood, directed by Steven Spielberg. That's all you gotta tell me. I mean, just from the trailer alone, you got Michelle Williams playing Steven Spielberg's mom in this. Paul Dano, you got Seth Rogen. I mean, the kid looks great in this. This movie looks terrific. I mean, it looks really heartfelt. This is actually Steven Spielberg's first ever Ryan credit since AI, so that's really cool that he even wrote this movie all by himself. So God, this looks so great. I mean, Steven Spielberg. I'm just saying right now, he is literally my favorite filmmaker of all time. Whether it's like E.T., whether it's Jaws, Close Encounter. By the way, I will be doing a whole review of Steven Spielberg movies coming pretty soon, so keep your eye out for those videos. That aside, I cannot wait for The Famous. This thing just looks. It looks like a major Oscar contender, and I cannot wait to see it when it premieres. All right, my number one anticipated movie of the year. It's no surprise, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. The trailers, I should say, look great. I mean, seeing what they're going to be able to do to carry on Chadwick Boseman's legacy, I think looks interesting. I'm looking forward to see Ironheart on screen. The early reactions, by the way, have been great. So yeah, I mean, yeah, ever since Chadwick Boseman sadly passed, one question has been like, how will they, handle, T'Challa's passing, and who will be the next Black Panther? That's a big question on everybody's minds, and I think they've done a really great job. From the sound of it, and from looks at it, looks like they did a great job at carrying Boseman's legacy, and cannot wait to see how this thing shapes up. I'm so curious to see who the Black Panther is. I'm still thinking it's going to be Shuri, but we shall see. That's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. All right. 10, Blues Big City Adventures. 9, She Said. 8, White Noise. 7, Mickey, The Story of a Mouse. 6, Strange World. 5, The Menu. 4, Weird, The Yao Yankovic Story. 3, Glass Onion. 2, The Fablemans. And number 1, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Now, there's other ones I could have added too, like that Liz Lohan Christmas movie, Falling for Christmas looks decent. The other Christmas film with Freddie Prinze Jr., Christmas with You, actually looks decent. There's also the Christmas Story, Christmas. So lots of Christmas stuff to look forward to this month. All right, we also got Bones and All looks great. Enola Holmes Part 2 looks really decent. Alejandro G. Enrique's Bardo, which I've been hearing mixed things about. So there's The Son, which is, of course, from the same director, The Father, which I've also not been hearing great stuff about. So I'm a little cautious with that one now. Let's see. There's also My Father's Dragon, which I actually just saw. I'll talk about that in a separate video. The Friendship Game looks decent. The Wonder with Florence Pugh looks great. The Inspection. There's Devotion, Lady Charlie's Lover. There's some other really like Fantasy Football. The trailer for that just got released. Not really a movie, but more of a special, and that's Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. There's that to look forward to. So lots of cool stuff to look forward to in the month of November. Let me leave you guys. What are some of your anticipated movies coming in November? Are you looking forward for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever? Are you looking forward to check out The Fablemans, Glass Onion? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Tanya.